Hello Anne, it's me Selina from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel and welcome to door number 6 from the Advent Calendar videos. The 6th of December is actually also a special day in Switzerland and in some parts of Europe as well, because on 6th of December that is the day when we are celebrating Nikolaus or Santa Claus, which means Santa Claus come sometimes to the homes with the kids, so like they're coming to your home, giving you some presents, etc. And also everywhere in the store is the Nikolaus, so you can actually go there and meet, and you get like a little treat bag with a lot of stuff in there. So yes, this is a special day for us to celebrate Nikolaus or Santa Claus, and I think it is special because not everywhere on the world it is at the 6th of December. Sometimes it is at Christmas Eve, sometimes somewhere in between, and sometimes it is also called different. But here in Switzerland, 6th of December is actually Santa Claus Day or celebrating Nikolaus, and especially for the kids a real big event. So today we are choosing a topic. We need another topic for this video, so let's get the bag, let's choose a topic. What could it be? We got already pretty strong topics, so let's choose one for this special occasion. What is it? Let's go with this one here. Let's see. What does it say? We got Mickey and Donald Polly Pockets. Okay, so yes, I choose also some Disney Polly Pocket compacts, and they are over here. So this is the Disney section, and we are gonna go and pick them up, Mickey and Donald, the compact ones. So I'm super excited. I have to say honestly, Polly Pockets kind of got a little bit in the background from in terms of my collection, in terms of my videos, and so I'm super happy that I have the opportunity to show you more of my Polly Pocket collection, and in this case especially the Disney Mickey Mouse and the Donald Duck Polly Pocket compacts. Let's pick them up and let's do the video. Here we go. Here are the Disney Polly Pocket compacts that I choose for this video for the 6th of December. We got the Donald Duck and Chippendales compact, we got Mickey and Minnie's playset, and we got also a Minnie Mouse playset. When I was thinking doing these videos or choosing the topics, I had definitely this compact in mind and I had this compact in mind, but I figured out it is not a Mickey Mouse compact, it is Minnie Mouse compact, but I do have a Mickey Mouse compact as well, so I just decided to include all 3 compacts in this video, which I think is really great because I love them. I love Mickey Mouse, I love Donald Duck, even though it's a little bit hysterical character or so, but I think they're really, really cool and pretty. So that is why I want to show you also some Disneys in my Advent Calendar video series. Let's start first with the oldest one, which is basically this Polly Pocket compact, which is called Mickey and Minnie Playset. Unfortunately, they don't have like really fancy names or something like that, because they're just called Mickey and Minnie Playsets, Minnie Mouse Playsets, Donald with Chip and Dale. Where's the fancy names in there? So like Minnie Space Adventure, for example, or Mickey and Minnie's Dream Castle, or Donald Duck and Chip and Dale's Adventure, or something like that, you know, but they're just called playsets and so on. So yeah, anyways, that is how it is, how they were released back then. Starting with the oldest one from 1995, I got Mickey and Minnie Playcase or playset. This set is unfortunately not in the very best condition, but it is still a pretty set. From the top of it, we can see here definitely Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. They are so adorable. There seems to be like royalty. She got also a crown, he got a crown, and we got some stars and moons in the front, and they are holding hands together, so pretty romantic and so on. Really, really nice. Also, the shape of the compact is different than the usual Polly Pocket shapes they use. So for Disney and some other Polly Pocket sets, they came up with a new mold for the compacts with a new shape. Basically, it is a pinkish, magenta-ish color scheme, which tends extremely to be discolored in the sunlight. So when you got this compact, don't store it in the sunlight because it can fade really fast to red. I think slightly here on this side it is red. On camera you cannot really see it, but here this side turned red, even though I don't have my my Polly Pockets near anywhere the sun can reach. So that is definitely how I got the compact from, yeah, where I got it. But on the bottom you can see this magenta-ish pink, and here it is like the red one, just a tiny little piece over here discolored. But yeah, that can happen really fast with this Polly Pocket compacts. Now let's open it. I mean, yeah, we're here for the interior as well, and this is basically a Minnie and Mickey Mouse sort of castle. I would call it like that. So it is, yeah, it is a castle kind of thing. So on the top layer, on the top part of the compact, we got here on the left side the bathroom, a big bathtub. We got here the curtains, also with a crown decoration, and in the back we got the background with some Mickey Mouse shaped Mickey heads on there and a square pattern, which is really interesting. Then dining room. I mean, for a king and a queen, you need a big dining room as well. So we got here the table with the candles on it, the two chairs, golden with blue pillows, and in the back we got a portrait from Mickey, or eventually one of his ancestors. So yeah, also here covered with these massive curtains with gold and red combo. And also there is a window in shape of a Mickey heart. So do we want to count how many Mickey head screens we can see? So we got definitely one over here. We got the second one as like the window. I'm not counting the character, so just the shape of his head. Then let's go to the entrance room, I would say. We got here the king and queen's chair, also Mickey head shaped, so that means makes it free. We got here a big flower pot, the big castle windows, again massive curtains. Here is a pot with, is this a crown? What is it? Eventually fruit pot or so. Also some background illustrations with some special shapes, etc. And yes, this is like the chair for king and queen. Really, really fantastic. Then we got the lid. I mean, to go inside and outside the castle, you need a bridge. So we got the bridge that you can open and close, and it has two spots. So maybe also for the king and queen to do like an entrance. So yeah, when they're speaking to their folks and they're standing on the bridge and here are the folks, so whatever your imagination is up to. Lid you can open and close. Then we got the fish pond with a cute frog, some fish in there, rocks, and some lily flowers and different other things. Really cool. And what I just noticed is you got a heart on the other side. So once the bridge is closed, you see the heart, and when you open, you got the two pegs, or the two, not pegs, but the two stands for the characters. Then here is like a stony staircase, and it also reveals one spot for the characters. So then when you walk down in the garden, so I believe this is actually the garden, we got here also some flower, a pot with a mirror. So yeah, you can see this is definitely a working mirror. Another spot over here, and we got this carousel with 3 spots so that you can turn around. Let's go from this side. So we do have also some street lamps. Oh, and the castle is the entrance to the castle is watched over by some dog statues, which I think is Goofy. Or some sort of goofy dog statues in golden. Also here the street lamps in golden, and this one here as well. Then there is the chest, not the chest, the treasure chest, the treasure box, with a gate. The gate you can open and close, and the treasure box you can also open and close. And we can see here a lot of golden coins. It is so full that it even had to store the golden coins on the side. I'm not sure. I think that is a pretty dangerous way to store your belongings outside, or it is not even outside. It is like just a pre-room to your castle eventually, with a pond in between. So I don't know. But anyways, really fun. Here we got a street lamp that is kind of turned over a little bit. That is it is like that. So these street lamps were not straight, they got a little curve in there. Main entrance, also here a spot for the doll, so we got plenty of spots for this set. Next to it we got another chair with like a pearl on it. I'm not sure what this chair should symbolize. We got on the chair itself a star, and next to it we got some different bottles with, I believe, different liquids, etc. and so on. Also some bookshelves, and this pearl table and the pearl itself you can turn, and so the carousel in the middle does turn as well. Any shape of Mickey Mouse head down here? I don't think so, actually. I can't see any of it. So we are counting 3 from the chair, the wallpaper and the window, but I think that's it. Right, so we got those. Yeah, that is basically the interior of this compact. It comes with 2 figurines. For that we just have only 2 figurines. We got a lot of spots to place them. 2 figurines, which is King Mickey and Queen Minnie, or yeah, we got those 2 characters. So you can see Mickey Mouse has a crown. Unfortunately, they are not also in the best condition, so there's a little paint missing on his nose and on his forehead. But yeah, you can clearly see who these characters are. He's holding some sort of a scepter in their hand, and then we got Minnie wearing like a pinkish dress, and also she has a golden crown and some silver shoes. So these are the 2 characters for this set, and yeah, you can place them basically in many ways. So on the upper level you don't have any spots. The first 2 spots are here on the bridge, so you can place them next to each other and they're kind of greeting their people or whatever. And then once you put the bridge up, you got 1 spot here, the next one is here, we got 1 there and 3 here. So we got a lot of spots where you can actually place the characters, and yeah, I think that's kind of interesting and fun. A fun, cool compact. So that is what I wanted to show you from this compact. Now let's move on to the other compacts. Let's go with the Minnie Mouse playset. So this set is actually space themed, and that is why I wanted to pick it for this video, because that is an absolutely adorable set. From the front we can see, of course, Minnie Mouse. It has to do with space, it has to do with rockets. We got here a planet, 2 rockets, or no, 1 rocket here, a shooting star, 2 other stars. Really cool. From the shape, it is a different shape as the Mickey and Minnie playset, so also different. Also, this one has a special feature, because here on the side you got a wheel that you can turn for something, and is moving inside. Now let's open the compact. I take out all the characters that I have. Unfortunately, this set is not complete, so I wish it would be complete, but that is another story, right? Okay, so space theme here. I love the interior colors of it. I love this bright yellowish and pastel-y mixture. So what do we have on the upper part? We got here the planet Earth. I think this must be oh, good question. Is it North and South America? Yeah, I think so. But this one here looks almost like Africa, so I'm not sure if it's a mix or whatever. Anyways, we got that, and we got here something translucent, which I actually don't know what it is, but that is what you can move with this wheel on the outside. What is it? A translucent piece, so eventually you can attach one of the characters to it or so. I'm not sure, but we got that, and then sort of a shooting star rainbowish thing with silver stars, and then on the back we got the wallpaper also with a rocket that is leaving, I believe, the sun and some other many planets and stars. So really cool. They landed somewhere. I cannot tell you where they landed, but it has this sand sculpture-ish look to it, or moon eventually moonish. And that is the rocket from Minnie and Daisy, because this is not a Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse set, but it is a Minnie and Daisy set, which is really cool. One of the windows of the rocket has a shape of a Mickey Mouse head. Also, we got here some pegs actually, which I'm not sure what you can attach to it, because these characters didn't came with any pegs that you can attach on it. Or yes, you can. Yes. That's an exception. We'll come to that later. So yeah, we got the rocket, pink color, love it, best color for a rocket. Then this one door you can open. On the other side, you think, oh, there's a door missing. No, that's not. It came like this. So we just got one door. You can open it, and we got the bedroom for Minnie and Daisy, with beautiful curtain that you can close the window. Up here is the commando room, so where they actually kind of fly the rocket, and also here a window where you can see outside, the two chairs for them, and so a lot of buttons, so you can press a lot of buttons, which is also really interesting. On the lower part, I mean, yeah, when you're up in space, you also need a dressing room, vanity, and so on. So we got here the vanity in a heart shape. We got massive golden curtains. We got here a wardrobe with blue and orange details. So cool. And the wallpaper in flower details. One spot here for the characters, and I believe you can place then your characters in here too, with a stair. So with this stair you can go outside to the lower level. This is the lower level from this mystery planet they landed on. We got here also a pond that has glitter foil in there. You can see it sparkles in any different color. So this pond sort of thing we also had in this compact, but there it was a mirror, and here it is a sparkle foil. Also, we got a second one which sparkles too, so that is interesting. We have something like, I'm not sure, is it like a lounge area or so, where you can actually place a character in there too, which is interesting. And then we got the dining room table area with two chairs and two spots for the characters, some dishes in silver on it. Really, really cool. Not sure what this blue piece is actually, so maybe a rock on this mystery planet they landed. And here we got another area which looks also to be some sort of like a chill area with a gate that you can open. Really interesting. And we got here like some sort of beds where you can place your characters in there, super mystical and so on. So that is really cool, with also this translucent pillowish on there. Really, really cool. Then we also have another sort of function down here. You can see we got here two spots and a switch, which means you can place your character in there and you can make them jump. So it gives the illusion like they are on a moon or like they are in the universe, like jumping from one spot to another. So you can make them actually flip. So that is a really interesting compact, and that is why I wanted to show you, because this is really a cool one. Character-wise, I mentioned it is not complete, but it is as complete as I could get, because this set is also a pretty rarer set, which means the characters are rare. The set itself is so la la rare, but the characters are pretty rare. It should come with a second of the aliens, so we got one alien here, and I'm missing another one to complete this set. But I'm happy to have at least one. So this alien character belongs to this Minnie Mouse playset. And it is so cool. It is so adorable. It has something like from a snail or so. Really interesting. And then we got Minnie Mouse with like her astronaut suit on and the helmet. And now that there's the thing with the rare piece, the helmets are super rare. So often when you find these dolls, then the helmet is missing, because these helmets tends to be broken or break easily, or you can kind of destroy it just by closing the compact or so. So you have to be very careful. And that is what I'm super happy about, that my characters still both have their helmets, and that is really, really rare. But I'm happy to have them. So we got here Minnie Mouse, and you can see through her helmet. So yeah, Minnie Mouse and Daisy also with her helmet. So they have different poses. So Daisy is holding up both hands, so like open, welcoming gesture, and she's like, don't come any closer. So yeah, we got those two characters, and I'm really, really happy. I just need to find the green, the second green alien for this set. And now what I wanted to show you before, I mentioned there are some pegs here. And I was first thinking, why are these random pegs? I don't know what you can do with it. But yeah, I found out that on the backpack from the characters from Daisy and Minnie, they have a hole. So basically you can put them onto the compact. And that is really, really cool. So Daisy is like flying around planet Earth and Minnie is here flying around the spaceship. So really, really cool. And I think that is a really nice gimmick. Absolutely love it. And yeah, you can place them in a lot of ways. So we got 3 pegs here and I think that's it. And we got 1 spot here and we got the 2 spots up there, which you can actually place your characters in there. So they are kind of operating the commander room. We got did I mention it? We got this one here, 1 spot there, 2 spots here, and 1 over here. So that's basically it. And yeah, if you want to have a little extra fun, you place one of the characters in there and you kind of make them flip. So let's do like a catapult. So you flip them over the planet. Oh my god, that is how you can lose those figurines easily. So yeah, I wanted to show you that. 3 characters for this set, unfortunately missing 1 alien. Hopefully I will find that one day so I can complete my set. That will be really amazing. So what do you think about this space themed Minnie and Daisy playset? Write me down in the comment section down below. Now the trick part is actually to get them stored so can close the compact. Also compact wise, it has some chips here and the color scheme, but it is a rarer set, so I'm taking what I can get for this set. Another very rare set is also the Donald Duck set, which is actually Donald with Chippendales. This one is, I'm talking from rarity, especially here in Switzerland. So this set is the rarest from the 3 of it. And I'm so happy that I finally have it. That was quite a journey to get it, and it is complete. So that makes it really, really amazing. But also I paid a lot for it to get it complete. So yeah, Donald Duck. Anyways, we got Donald Duck. I love the front of it. From all 3, I think that one is the cutest with Donald on it, with the apple trees in the back. So really, really cool. Love the pink compact color they choose. And with the contrast of Donald and the apple trees, it looks just amazing. Now let's open it. And it reveals a park scenery. I'm not sure if it's on the property from Donald or so, but I think because he has like problems with the chipmunks and yeah, they're eating his food, and so he kind of wants to fight against it and eliminate the characters, the Chippendale characters. So yeah, but basically it is such a cool compact. We got here the big apple tree with a slide. So let's come to the details later. Apple tree, you can see here in the back we got some apple backgrounds. It is in a garden. We got a butterfly, we got a bird, so everything is harmonic, really nice. And then we got this lid from the tree itself. I think it is quite interesting that they painted this lid in a different color than the other leaves from the tree. But you can open it, it reveals here a spot, and it reveals 1-2 spots more in the tree itself, which is really, really cool. So now you can see it a little bit better, so almost like a tree house. And here on the side is a slide where you can actually put the characters in and they slide downwards the tree stems, so that is interesting. We got the fence here, really cool. And then on the lower part of it, we got the ladder that you can open and close, and with this ladder Donald is actually meant to go up there to pick his apples, to collect the apples. So we got the ladder that he can climb up there, pick the apples, and he got disturbed by the chipmunks. So yeah, and yeah, lower level. We got here a lot of apples already lying on the ground. They are half eaten and some were just freshly fallen down from the tree. Then we got here this tree stamp, or 2 of it, which also has this catapult feeling in there. Similar gimmick as the one from Minnie Mouse. So you got also a switch, you can place the characters in there and they're kind of flying over the compact. Vis-a-vis of it, we got like this house, which I think is Donald's house or part of Donald's house. With the interior, we got one spot here, we got a stove, a wooden stove, and we have the gate to open and close the house actually. One chair sitting there alone, and we got a table decorated with a pie and dishes to it. Many spots, so we got 1 spot, 2 spots, 3, 4, 5 spots over here, plus 2 places where you can put them in there. And actually, 2 of these spots do have like a special function, which I will show you just in a minute. Next to it, we got some bushes, and this bush is open and closed. So yeah, when you put a character on here, the bush is open and closed. So that is an interesting gimmick and really, really cool. So that is basically the gimmick from this set, and I think it is so lovely. Compact-wise characters. So we got the Donald figurine. I mean, you can definitely recognize this is Donald. He's not very happy. And we got Chip and Dale as characters. And Chip and Dale were actually called in Switzerland Chip and Chap. So, Chip und Chap, in case if you are, oh, actually in Europe, or in German-speaking part of Europe, it's called Chip und Chap, and yeah, I know in the US it's Chip and Dale. So that is the differences, so we got different names for the characters. One has a pinkish nose, and the other one has a black nose, so that is maybe how you can kind of keep a difference from the 2 characters, but other than that, they look pretty the same. They have also different gestures. So this one has one hand in one side and lifting up one foot. He has both hands together and lifting up one foot. So that is character-wise what I can show you and complete. So the second with 2 chipmunks and Donald. Now to the gimmick itself. When you place here a character on this spot, let's see if Donald holds the place. Sometimes it is a little bit tricky to get the characters in there, especially if they have been played with a lot of times. Let's see, I need to place it this way around. Okay. This is actually a really fun gimmick. Let's place one of the chipmunks there. So Donald is looking to his freshly prepared picnic table, and then he wants to go inside to get something, and that is the moment when the chipmunks come out of the bush to steal something from his dishes or from his table, and then once he turns around again, there's something missing, but there is nothing there. So they're clever features. So whenever Donald is not looking to it, they can come out of the bush and steal something. And you cannot place Donald in another way, because we can see here there is a limit of the spot, and that is basically also what is on his peg, which means you can just place him in this direction, and that means whenever you turn Donald around, the chipmunks come out of the bush. So yeah, that is an interesting and fun feature. Also placing characters in here and make them flip around in the compact is really cool. And also placing maybe a character up there, here in the window, then it looks like he's watching outside of the trees, tree leaves, etc. So this is a compact which has a lot of fun features which I totally like, and I think it is really, really cool. A really cool compact. What do you think about this compact? Do you have any of these I cannot talk anymore. Do you have any of these compacts in your collection, or do you wish to have any of it? Yeah, that's it. That is actually the video for the 6th of December Advent Calendar video series that I wanted to show you. I think it is really cool, and I think these compacts deserve also some screen time, so that is why I choose them as a topic for this Advent Calendar video series. I really hope you liked it. Please go and check out more videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button, and we'll see us in the next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!